So guys, this was Alchemy of Souls. And I guess this was Alchemy of Souls for the eternity, I guess. Obviously you could came up with a whole new story, but overall, to be fair, everything is fine. They just need to catch like those Chinyeon spirits. I don't know why I don't get right into it. What they were called? Relicts? Let's say relicts. What a last episode. Let's go through it step for step, I would say. So we started with the fact that it really looked like... no, let's do something else. Right. Master Lee actually wanted them to marry. So he took Naksu with him, collected Jang-wook, and they actually married, which was a very nice scene to start off with. This episode was very nice. I really liked it, and that's something finally I think I really can say, like, I love Mr. Master Lee. He is very much his own person, but he's fully fighting for like the good. He's just fighting on his own way. He is like he was like watching all the time the both of them, like Naksu and Jang-wook, and was deciding on his own how to go, like, continue with them. And at the end he chose to accept them, to see that they are like literally just want to be like for the goods. And he's okay with it. He's okay with it. As everyone else, like, if especially like in that case, Chimpuyeon Shin Soran is okay with like Naksu being the soul of this body, the present soul, then yeah, it's a very huge thing. So right, they collected like the like all kind of heads of the houses, right, of the families, joined Jinmu and the king for like awakening the Firebird to get the power of the Ice Stone. So it was literally just going after point to point until the king, that someday finally he wanted to get this power, because he was kind of scared of Jang-wook as well, I guess, and like he wanted to be the most powerful person, and not like having like a creature existing like Jang-wook who can just immediately like put him into particles. And yeah, they decided as well to take the cold plate of the crown prince, so he can't do anything about it. Yeah, then they were running into Chinyeon. They were like threatening Choyeon with the life of Hokyoung, her mother, to open the door. Of course, Choyeon did open the door. For that sake, the relics were starting to disappear out of this, and she needed to get in there to close it. She got help from maidservant Kim to get in there, and yeah, then and then Park Chin was on the edge for choosing to seal the door, sacrificing maidservant Kim and Shin Ho-kyung. Yeah, for the sake of the world. He chose to do it, but on the other hand, he was going crazy. He was totally going insane. And I really loved the part when he was there with the whole with all of them staying there and the Firebird, and he was there and was saying yes, he wants to like save her with all cost, even if it's meaning to go insane. And still, when he chose to go insane, he is still choosing to, instead of like getting this power, he's using this insanity to fight against it, to save the world, to go for the world. And Park Chin, I guess I can say it now cause we like just closed this series now. He is literally my most favorite character on the show. Really fighting with Master Lee. But Park Chin was an amazing character. He was always through all the episodes, all 30 episodes, he was straight up all the time so much just following his own codex, the codex of the mages as well. And even like if he was on the edge, sacrificing his own wife, he did it. Had a fight there. Sadly, not the fight I would have wished for him, but what could he do? He just took all his attention to the Firebird, so the Firebird might not break out. Got stabbed in the back like an a-hole. And yeah, then it seemed like all three of them were dead. On the other hand, Jung-kook said he saw the Firebird getting awakened, but he did not see the 3 deaths of them. So there has to be something about it. These 3 did not pass away, right? The will to stop it can become a variable. Exactly. And change the outcome. Yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting. Then we realized they actually did not die. Shin Bo-yeon came to like hold Chin Ye-won. So she was going into Chin Ye-won before it collapsed. Was like holding it. Chin Bo-yeon. Wasn't going to Chin Ye-won. Maid-servant Kim and Shin Ho-kyung could get safe there. She literally, this is just all rest power she had thrown away. She was so much, and giving it to her to the end with her acceptance and realizing what a person Naksu really is. I kind of like her. She had so many parts where I was like, damn, these decisions are so miserable. And so, but at the end, I see where she's coming from, and she, for her own as well, realized it as well. She got rid of her like hard tunnel focus on Chimpuyon after realizing that it's most likely Shin Soran even. Yeah. And that Naksu, even if she is Naksu, really like behaves in the way that Chimpuyon would, that Shin Soran would, or that even herself, Shin Hogyong, would do. And that's really interesting. So I really liked her at the end. With like the knowledge that Chimpuyon, Shin Soran actually chose to trust Naksu, which got really pretty much revealed at the end. But is something that's really, really interesting. I guess especially like at the point later on. But let's talk about this here first. It's very, very interesting. This is like a dev I could have really imagined for them. Chango with saying like, okay, we are going to awake the Firebird, and he's actually awakening the Firebird for them, but he's awakening the Firebird like with all power, with like a huge amount of power. So they're just going to burn out of their own plan. Amazing. He, like, Shinmu was going totally riot and was laughing after he just realized there is no end, and that was kinda right, that the weak will just get perished by the stronger ones. That's something that's just true in the world, right? And that's why he wanted to be strong, but they all deserve to die there. That was such a bless. And actually, this year seemed to be like, Naxo all the time. She did it with the power of Chimpuyon. They awakened the Firebird. It's very interesting, right? We have like here the 5 stars that were leading to Changuk, and now I realized why Soyo was with her like all the time, and he was like watching to her. I first thought it was actually like or was this one Chimpuyon? It's still not 100% obvious, right? But Naxu was there still, because overall, Soyo said that there are 6 persons who are like close to Changuk, and of course, with that, it's meant to be like Naxu. And Chimpuyon actually, it's really interesting overall. It's really interesting. But yeah, that makes sense. That makes really, really sense. And then, there are 6 stars who are like forcing a way to Changuk, which led the bird to the lake overall. And yeah, then they could get rid of the Firebird. And after everything was done, we could we got the reveal more or less that Sora and Shin Puyon literally just gave up her opportunity to take over the body and was giving Naksu the ability to control the body, to live in this body with her power, and to continue the journey as Chimpuyon. And is doing her job. So Naksu now is living or continue to living as Chin Puyon. Very nice with like the babies here. The confirmation that we got 2 boys for the Park family, cause they were going for like cause they are twin boys and they are going for like the male part then. So for Park Dangu, so Pakgang and Park Dan. Yeah, so they made kids, they made twins. By the way, she looks amazing. Very, very nice. I love it. Yeah, Soyeol now is like a master himself, who's training pupils. Very nice to see this as well. The Crown Prince, I love him so much. He is a very, very, very cool character as well. I really loved his character progression, but overall, I really like how he now stays. He stays as the king, which is really good, cause I guess he's a very, very nice person as a king. He's with the best person I can imagine as a king, together with Park Chin. I guess Park Chin would have been a good king as well. But yeah, the Crown Prince, amazing. And like I really love how close he grew with Jang-wook. For the fate, when the fate like was deciding them to be rivals, they just decided to break this fate and be to get closer and be more or less a team. I really liked it. I hope the best for him as a character. I hope this character will get a good woman. I'm fighting for it. Here was the confirmation that she was like starting to like or forgive Naksu for like being in the state, and that she's now accepting Naksu. That's really nice. And here was the ending, both of them together. A bit of teary eyes now, cause I really love the journey they did, and I really love like knowing that they will now continue to be married and to live on there. So well, this ending is so nice. I loved it. I couldn't really imagine a better ending there. I really like that they are now hunting the last Jinyu-1 relics. The shot at the end with them together was so nice. And this is so nice when we saw here like the power in her eyes, like the soul shifter marks in her eyes. So well, everything there was just a blast at the end. So Alchemy of Souls was such a good series. I really loved it. There were so many good episodes. Especially season 2 was super nice, fast paced. I really loved it. A bit more than season 1. Season 1 was really slowly building up. At the end, I really loved it because season 1 was just the build up for season 2. Season 1 was just a build up for Changwook and Naksu, and I wouldn't have had teary eyes for both of them if season 1 wouldn't have been. So this was really a thing. For character developments as well was season 1 super important, and even season 1 had so many good episodes and very hyping moments. It was just few episodes, or that it needed like 3-4 episodes to have this one very breaking episode. It had some character moments where I was like, this is a bit annoying, but that's just a part out of personality. And even I am, as a human, have 100% few parts of me where I'm super annoying for certain persons, right? And so that was just something I approached, and it was even like just a normal thing overall. Alchemy of Souls overall as a whole show is definitely a 9 out of 10. And I would enjoy a third episode, for third season, but this is likely not gonna happen. We are just taking 2 minutes now, and we'll look this up for a second. Alchemy of Souls, season 3. Is there something confirmed? Okay. Okay, there's nothing confirmed. And it most likely won't happen. Yep, it most likely won't happen. All right. Nope. Nope, it won't happen. I'm very sure it won't happen. Maybe some spin-offs thing, but thanks for this phenomenal series. I really enjoyed watching it. I got a recommended, thanks for that. I really love the series. And I'm so excited to check out more, definitely. I really loved so many characters. I knew very, more than a handful of actors in here, and that was very cool as well. And I will follow some of them definitely for new series as well. It was a blast that I saw Arin here. It was a blast that I saw Min-hyun here. It was so cool. And yeah, guys, thanks for joining me with this here on this road here, on this Alchemy of Souls road here. It was such a nice journey. If you want to see, when you watch this here on YouTube and you want to see my whole reaction to this whole series, I can say it now, all through 30 episodes, check out my Patreon. Cause yeah, what can I say? There is like the whole episode, like there's the reaction to all episodes, whole episodes, to more dramas. This spot is going to be filled with more dramas as well, with different dramas, and yeah. So guys, thanks for watching, and I hope we see us in another series. Would be really nice to see you there. Thanks for all your support. I would really love a like or a comment where you write me down what you thought about or what you think about Alchemy of Souls. Would be really nice to hear your opinions as well. That would be such a bless in my heart. So write me in the comments what you think about the series. Tell me your rating of the series in the comments, would be really nice as well. And yeah, if you have recommendations what I should check out the next, feel free to write it in the comments as well. Would be really nice. Thanks for all of your support until now. I got a really nice inspiration through Alchemy of Souls, and I wish you a great day, night, or whatever you have. And I would say bye.